But like, I don't know. I guess I just like the idea of clean slating a game every once in a while, so everybody's kind of on the same like vein.
That's why people play Ladder in Diablo.
Yeah, Path of Exile kind of does that. Though, I will admit, I actually rather like this game's approach, which is specifically, okay, level 80's max, all of your gear is side grades and cosmetic stuff. Here's a bunch of fun stuff to go do instead. Have fun, and then you just do that forever.
Ascended gear and legendary gear, but we don't
But like,
really need to get it.
Once you have the Ascended gear, like, that's it, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like WoW, where you're constantly just finding the best in slots upgrade for your equipment. You're always just looking for, hey, let's find the let's just find something cool or new. Or not, you've already got everything, so now you're just kind of farming money for the hell of it.
I just
There's
can't,
the train.
I can't get trapped in that loop anymore.
No, I can't either.
And nowadays
Like,
it's like, oh, I ran out of content, I guess this game's dead to me now. And I'll just move on with my life and play other games.
I really appreciate finishing games now. Like,
yeah. The part of me that played WoW
originally
is just gone now.
Yeah.
And I live in a house full of WoW raiders.
Dead.
Marty is the guild master of an endgame like raiding guild, and back when my current roommate is in the guild, and my ex-roommate was also in the guild, and they still do raids constantly and everything, and like Marty has a physical copy of his old server's hardware in the house.
Oh
like,
yeah,
signed by signed by the staff and stuff like that. Like they're still all into that, and it just sounds like work. And they've been doing it for so many years now. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like at that point, you're just doing it for the community, because like they go to guild, they go to BlizzCon and stuff and meet up with their guild.
Yeah, I think part of it is like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I think I'd be more interested. I think I'd be more interested in like MMO and community stuff, just because I'm kind of naturally antisocial, just because. And so the idea of having like an MMO that you actually have people to go back to and like hang out with.
Yeah, there was a whole chunk of playing WoW where all I ever did, I was barely playing the game aside from when the raids would come around, and otherwise I was just like hanging out in the guild forums and working and like opening up like WoW model viewer and Photoshop and making signatures for everybody.
Were we doing hearts, or are we just unlocking things?
Just the map completion is just generally what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that we've been passing a lot of hearts and haven't been completing them, unless you guys have been going at record pace.
I don't think I've skipped any hearts.
Record pace.
Like, I don't know which hearts you're talking about specifically, but I don't think I've skipped any yet.
Because there were a ton that we passed by, and I didn't get any credit for any of them.
I'm at 13 out of 16 hearts. What are you at?
I'll have to look at the map. I'm at 12.
Yeah, you're only one behind. Don't know which one.
Well, I haven't done the assist Ulta Metal Magicals with their surrogate. I'm currently trying to do remove the threats to German primary research in the Toxic Bog.
Oh yeah, that's the one I just finished.
Right, so I'm like a third of the way through the bog one.
I don't know which ones you're talking about that we're skipping then.
It's probably just the one that I'm at.
Every heart on my map, I think, is completed right now, and I need to, like, discover new ones.
Yeah, so there's one at me, Keith, if you want to come. It's kind of hard to spot. Oh, yeah. Keith, if you want to run here, there's an event.
Jungle Entanglement. That's a huge event circle with, like, several arrows pointing at it, which have crossed swords, so it's, like, it looks extra important.
Yep.
Oh, that's, yeah, that would be probably this section of the zone's like meta event. I don't know what they are necessarily.
The Scrit Burglar! We gotta stop the Scrit Burglar. Got that one. Ooh.
But yeah, I don't know. As I get older, I really appreciate MMOs that can kind of be beaten if they exist.
Yeah.
Or the ones that you can just
Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny. I mean, technically, this game can be
Destiny
beaten.
was pretty enjoyable as long as you were okay with there not being a story.
Yep.
Because, man, vanilla Destiny just didn't have a story. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to explain.
If you wanted to, we technically still have time to make it through Destiny 1
Jeez.
before.
Eh.
Well, like, Destiny 1, the main reason why that took forever is because we were playing with Rockwire and scheduling was awful.
Yeah, we could group up and try to go through it all. The only issue is that we're doing this.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're doing this in a time limit.
Eh.
When does Destiny come out? I think Destiny 2 is not even far off either.
Destiny 2 comes out in October.
I mean, if we really rushed, we could do this, then Destiny.
We could. I mean, part of it is like
a lot.
with,
When am I ever going to get back to my artwork?
well, you probably wouldn't be joining us with Destiny 1 because you can't.
Can't you just play... Can't you just do artwork during the other 90% of the day that we're not playing it? What do you do with all your other time?
Well, Wander, I've been playing, like, Mist
Yeah, we've been
editing
doing-
all that.
Yeah, so
Errands.
she's learning how to be a Let's Player. Which is time-consuming.
That previous Riven knowledge really paid off. I saw I saw that Riven's estimated to be twice as long as Mist, and your playthrough of Riven was like shorter than your playthrough of Mist.
It was.
Because you knew where to go and what everything was, which is the entire reason why it takes a long time. Is because it's way harder to figure out what to even do next in Riven than Mist.
The last time I played it was over 10 years ago, maybe even close to... probably over 10 years ago. And there were things that I just remembered locations. I didn't remember many of the puzzles.
Yeah,
but
you knew but you probably knew what you were supposed to do, even if you didn't know how to solve the things.
Well, the other thing too was I had memorized the number system when I was really young, so...
As a new player, I didn't even know what my goal was for most of the playthrough. That was like a legit problem of like, I don't know where to go next or what I'm trying to do by going there. I just had the vague end goal, because the game tells you your final goal at the beginning, but you have no idea how to get there or how to approach solving that goal. So you just wander aimlessly and flip levers and try to figure out how to get to places until you find notebooks that explain stuff. Like for me, Riven was so much longer than Mist.
I think part of what was wrong with my playthrough of Mist was I didn't know when to hold down levers.
It only happened like once.
No, what took me a long time actually was the gear age, when I was trying to rotate the entirety of the building, and I thought that I had to keep flipping the switch, like stroke for stroke for stroke, and I didn't realize that I could just hold it down to rotate it for a number of seconds.
You didn't find the simulation?
No, I had the simulation, but I was doing the flip 1,
Even
2,
on the
3,
simulation too.
4, 5, yeah.
Didn't you have to hold the lever in order to get into that age though? Like
yes.
there's a puzzle where you have to hold the lever just to even get into that age. I think it was that age, so like they were teaching you that.
Yeah, but I was very tired. I was playing that game for 8 hours straight for Wander's stream, and I think I didn't stop until it was 4 in the morning. So part of the reason why that playthrough might have been long was because I was doing it all in one stint with only water. And yeah,
It was an honor.
pretty much.
Keep watching for those creeping vines sprout up again.
At some point, I'll probably play through the Mist games myself. But
chat, we really can't take people on for Destiny. It's a 3-person party.
Yeah. So, Destiny 1, we might accept guests for running the instance, but that would be it. And even then, that would be difficult.
I'd be shocked if we had time to finish the campaign, let alone go back for like the instance afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm a ghost person.
Might as well just do Destiny 2. And if people really want us to go back and play Destiny 1, we'll do it when we actually have free time. Because, yeah, we've got Divinity Original Sin.
Ah.
Yeah, more or less when this expansion comes out, which is like, oh,
Yeah, we
time.
can't start anything else then.
Yeah.
We can't start doing that thing where we started stacking like like PUBG and Fortnite and EDF and Guild Wars, and like there was like weird. There were stages where like 3 things were overlapping at once.
Worked when Bird didn't have a life. But that was about it.
That was like a year ago.
Yeah. It's weird that we've been with this current status quo for ages. Holy shit, there's more level over there? Oh, God.
I get them hero points.
Yeah.
Only at 78% completion.
I thought I was at the... I'd finished off most of this area, so I'd, like, gone back and found a place. Ooh. Well, I guess I'm on my way. We are not working together, but I guess we really haven't been working together that much here.
No,
anyway.
I generally progress faster when I'm not near you.
Fair enough.
Because then there's not a horde of people just pre-killing the entire zone. Because the gank squad getting stuff before I can contact it mostly just means that there's no enemies for me to do to use for the quest, and it just becomes a barren, empty wasteland.
Wonder, do we have a guild race? Missions.
How can I help you?
Math, all the math.
No.
I selected PvE, you numbskull. Ah.
Wait, what's going on?
I had selected PvE missions last week, but apparently they changed the interface with a late recent update, I think. And so it reset my preference for what kind of objective like guild missions I want, and so it reset us back to world versus world objectives, which is real annoying because I don't give a shit about world versus world. I had to like run through it. So I have a
whole
commander
north
tag.
zone.
Actually, create squad. Going to be
How am
the
I gonna get
orange
over there?
cat commander. There we go.
Oh, there's a path right here.
Wait, what is this? Why do we have...
I've made a squad so I can be a cat. Just hit, Keith can hit accept.
Oh.
There we go.
Hello. That's the raid interface, huh?
Yeah,
It's a weird sight.
it is kind of bizarre.
It's just your icons of your races, or your classes, I suppose?
Yep, plus like a health bar.
Yeah. Is it even a health bar, or is it just a tile that changes color based on health condition?
It's probably like a tile that like goes down as you take damage.
Does this go anywhere? Trying to figure out how to navigate this environment. Ow.
I'm
Oh,
kind of.
you guys are all the way to the west?
We are very split up.
Yeah, I can
Is there
see
a way
that.
north? Maybe. Oh yeah.
Are there hearts over there?
I don't know yet.
I really need to get rid of all the
This
stuff in my
might
inventory.
be a dead end.
I'm on my way. Let you know.
Yeah, this. I think this is a dead end right here. I think you have to go
This is
somewhere
fun.
else. Might be a jumping puzzle because there's a lot of weird verticality here.
Oh,
I don't really
she
see
gave
anything.
She gave me nibbles.
What?
Nipples?
Oh, you might be in. Yeah, the hero point with the old lady. She's like, "Have a treat, dearie," and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, she gave you food.
Yeah, I was not fully paying attention.
Power food. Yeah, I'm not convinced that there's a jumping puzzle here. This might just be a weird dead end.
I feel like there's something. How do you even get up there?
Oh, maybe on top
How
of those
these guys
mushrooms? Someone's up
Get up
there.
here. Okay, can I go around? Oh, there's
we go.
a whole area here. Yeah, I think this might be some kind of... Oh, no, this
Is
isn't...
direct? Does it go somewhere or is this a dead end?
This isn't necessarily
Oh.
a jumping puzzle. There's a big old area down here.
Weird.
I
That
don't think
just kind
there's
of dead
a
ended.
heart, though.
Ow.
Oh, we're here.
Oh,
Place
dang
is
it.
weirdly empty. Yeah, because this is how you get to the high-end areas, I think. Zoop. Yep, dry top.
I think
I'm
this
not
just
even...
seems like it just goes back to where we were.
Maybe?
It probably just has a jumping puzzle loot crate, then drops us back where we were.
Yeah.
Because we
I
already
can't
were
imagine
south of here.
most of the jumping puzzles are actually, like, worth much of anything.
Is there a place where I'm supposed to put these tuning crystals?
I've more or less shanghaied my gang squad to a high-level area for, like, 2 seconds so I could get the waypoint.
Where's Techie? Techie.
Let's see.
Yeah, where are we?
Where is that upper area? I have no idea what you found. Huh.
Oh, are you not here?
I'm like slightly south of you. Have you been down here?
Where are you? Oh, you're the weird symbol. Yeah, I was down there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the cat thing.
Might be a back path over here.
Yeah, you have to pay 300 gold. Oh yeah, I was telling the
this
story
just
of
loops
World
back
versus
around.
World. So I was doing World versus World to get this dumb cat tag, and it takes 300 gold, and you also have to find a secret jumping puzzle in enemy territory in the World versus World section, which is super painful.
So we
Yeah.
we made this configuration just so you could be a cat icon?
Well, yes.
I was confused because I thought you were gonna
How
like
did
invite
you
other
get up
people or
here?
something. There's just roads.
Here?
Yeah, there's just paths that go up the hill. I don't know if there's any reason to go up there though. 'Cause I didn't
don't
find
know.
anything
Oh,
at
yeah.
all.
Whatever.
I just spent a long time running in circles basically.
I'm curious, but I'm not that curious.
Was your goal to like give me and Shell and you all different icons, then invite the entire like gank squad?
So originally, well, eventually, if we could actually get each one of us commander tags, that could be kind of nice, but I don't think we're going to be playing that much. You guys could get mentor tags, but also, like, I don't know. This is, originally I got this before I guess there was the mentor tag originally, which is cheaper, because all you have to do is level once at max level in non-expansion content, and then you show up on the map anywhere. But by doing this, I can run around in the gang squad. Would have, like, known where to go, if that makes sense.
Ow. Alright, I have to kill everyone here. Trying to get the hero point.
Had you guys already done the Asura one, where you have to answer all the questions and
Yeah,
stuff?
I did that. I had the really easy solution of
That does not
there was
sound
an event
familiar.
going on. It's a sneaky one, because you end up you have to like actually go into like an encampment, and the heart doesn't even pop up the moment you go in there. So it takes like a little bit of trouble.
No, I'm just trying to find the girl that needs the crystals.
Oh, try the heart. Like, when in doubt.
Yeah, it's just when I go over there,
There we
you
go.
mentioned
Got
someone
every hero
else.
point now.
I'm so close to finishing this, and I'd rather not have to...
Yeah, you're just
Yep.
a cat all the time now.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
don't
have to change
see-
char.
Nope. Seriously, though, like, getting this thing was actually a huge amount of effort, because effectively, you have to do this, like, really nitpicky jumping puzzle, and in enemy territory, so I just randomly have players swing by and murder me just for the sake of denying me it, so I'd have to run, like, 10 minutes across the map again to get
finally
it in
finished.
every single time. It was
Finally
painful.
The
that
thing
hurt.
that brings the human race together. Spite.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed.
82%.
you-
There's 3 events up here.
Cool.
I'll have to bop over there.
Oh, it's one event that's multiple parts.
Yeah.
That works.
Must. Grab teleport. You've made the region saver. I didn't do shit, game.
You made the what who?
It was telling me that I made the region safer. I'm like, I have done nothing besides run towards this teleporter.
I am at best a leech.
Yeah. Let's see. There's also a heart here on top of the event. We'll probably do both simultaneously.
Yeah.
Destroy the sinister camps.
I'm having this problem where there's like these camps, but I'm not actually able to.
Yeah. I'm like in the middle of the supposed camp, and there's just nothing here.
Yeah.
Like, how do I diminish its power if it's not? How do you kill that has no life?
It was such a good episode.
Wait, episode of what?
South Park.
The South Park episode about World of Warcraft.
Oh.
It was magic. Like,
Actually, it was like a trilogy of episodes, wasn't it?
was it?
Was it about the guy killing people in the
I
real
can't remember
world?
if it was over in one episode or not.
I think it was just one episode because I think I've only ever seen two episodes of South Park. Sorry, also the Michael Jackson one too.
I also really like the Guitar Hero episode.
I never saw it.
There's a whole Guitar Hero episode where it gets too real, so they become real rock stars by playing Guitar Hero.
Oh.
And so like there's some great moments. It goes through all the paces that you would have in like a documentary about like a rock band that goes through all the drama of like drug use and addiction and like betraying each other for record deals and all these other things. But also like they'll go to play like an acoustic performance, and it'll just be them clacking buttons because it's not plugged into anything. Like they'll just be tapping buttons and no sounds are coming out. And then the whole audience will be like, oh, I love this song, and they'll start clapping along and stuff, but like you can't hear anything because he's just tapping buttons on an unplugged Guitar Hero controller for an acoustic concert.
Actually pretty great.
Like, I'm gonna play John the Fisherman. I'm like South Park never stopped being funny for me.
I never got the chance to like really get into it.
There's nothing here. How do we do this quest? I'm so confused.
I guess we have to like just kind of wait. Like reinforcements are rolling in.
Oh,
actually, not that slowly.
I just remember Chase the Dragon. Because they were fake video game rock stars, they also had fake video game drug addictions. Which is that one of them, I think Stan went to GameStop and he got this like Chase the Dragon video game, which is like one of the metaphors people use for drug addiction, but instead it's a game where you literally chase a dragon forever, and it's hyper addictive.
Huh.
And that was their form of being addicted to drugs as kids playing too much Guitar Hero. Is that they had like a heroin metaphor video game.
That's great. I don't know, it's one of those where like I didn't really get into South Park because for a while it was just dumb videos that some of my friends kind of watched on the internet.
My parents didn't even like us watching The Simpsons
But like
for a bit.
I was a fourth grader, I think, when I was introduced when I was introduced to South Park. I was like a fourth grader, and everybody's look at this. This is like the best thing ever. And I was like, this is really crass, because this is back when they were like doing their first like internet shorts. I don't know how like early on in South Park's lifetime this was, but it was.
Oh, I see. There's a jungle minion
I think South Park was just literally always a television show.
Yeah.
I think if it was on the internet, it was just people uploading clips of it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't think there are internet shorts of South Park.
I just remember they had like 10-minute episodes or 5-minute episodes or something like that.
Even the pilot is a 20-minute episode like the rest of them.
I have no idea then. I mean, this is like actually verging on 20 years later.
You might be thinking. You might almost be thinking of like Happy Tree Friends or something.
No, it was not Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends?
I didn't learn
What's
about
that?
Happy Tree Friends until middle school. We are not going down that rabbit hole.
Go down that rabbit hole. Literally go down that rabbit hole.
No.
Film it.
Wait, am
Film.
I fighting a way to a
You
boss
need, you need a
monster?
face cam, and you need to just show her Happy Tree Friends and just record the magic,
don't want
upload
it.
it to your
I've only seen,
YouTube
like, 2
channel. 1
episodes.
billion subscribers.
I've only
Shell
seen
reacts
like
to Happy Tree Friends.
I've only seen 2 episodes of Happy Tree Friends, and it was not happy or friendly. I had a friend that I met through our communal distaste for
Ouch, I died.
classwork, so we played RuneScape in the middle of class.
Which
Which was nice.
you were the only 2 students that disliked school.
Well, it was like intro to typing and stuff, and if you take 2 like internet nerds in
Yeah, we beat
late
the
middle
event,
school,
but now there's another event.
yeah, fight the leaders.
New
Wherever they
event, Rock the Casbah. Where'd they go? They showed up for a second, then went away.
It popped up and then poof. They'll show up in a second. They're kind of down in here. There they are.
Ah, they're in the hole. Bandit go in the hole.
But yeah, so he sent me salad fingers and he sent me salad fingers and Happy Tree Friends. And he's like, "Hey, watch these." And after watching them, I'm like, I'm not gonna click on any more
salad
links.
fingers.
No, she hasn't seen salad fingers either, and that both of which are absolutely like acceptable things.
There needs to be a YouTube series about corrupting Shell.
Oh.
That has been my channel.
You could monetize ruining your fiance.
See, I like her somewhat like not jaded by life in the universe and everything.
Oh, salad fingers is so tame too.
It is.
It was like,
but,
wow, this is so crazy, and I'm 13.
I think salad fingers was more of kind of like an uncomfortable thing when I was, 13.
13. That's like I said. 'Cause as a teenager, like, wow, this is so weird. My parents won't want me seeing this.
Now,
Then you watch it as an adult, and it's just like,
I like rusty spoons.
and that's like the whole video.
wait, I've heard that line before.
That's because I've said it in that tone of voice.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those things that get quoted a lot, like badger, 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 and whatnot, because it's old internet. Old internet is easy to remember because there was less of it.
Well, I just remember that there was the old Greg and other things.
Well, that people would specifically quote old Greg in college for some reason.
Wasn't he supposed to be a fish woman?
Yeah, old Greg was like some kind of weird,
got-
creepy.
2 hearts, 3 waypoints. No, 2 hearts, 2 waypoints, and 4 POIs left.
I have 1 more hero point, 2 more hearts, 2 more waypoints, 1 more vista, and 3 points of interest to find.
I'm just gonna warp to that top corner we haven't been to yet, because that's the most unexplored
Seems
chunk
fair.
of map.
I haven't explored the chunk of map you guys have been exploring all this
I'm
time.
gonna warp to Zist or
Yay.
whatever on the
Awesome.
bottom corner and go north from there because I have an unexplored POI north of there, and then further north will take me to the place. There's also a Kill Nightmare Spellbinders thing, but I kind of don't want to do any more random events along the way, and just finish.
You just want to get this done. Yeah.
Yep.
We're 3.5 hours in. I'm ready to just grab the last things. Oh, there's a Vista right here. It wasn't on my map yet because I haven't talked to a scout nearby, but there's a Vista right here if you're missing one. Oh, I have it already. Never mind. Never mind.
That was a trip.
I'm
missing.
So I
am I
made the
missing?
mistake of thinking that if you saw a Vista, like the physical Vista location, like the floating scroll with the pillar of light, that meant you didn't have it. So I spotted
no,
the
you
horizon. I'm
you
like,
can
oh,
see them
new
again.
thing. But no, not new thing. Only disappointment. Chat just used the word chicknado.
So I went through a portal to get a waypoint that we'll be getting to later. And they're like, we'll just wait for him. And I like teleported away to go to that top right heart location.
Yeah.
And so now there's a bunch of guild members just located, waiting for me at the portal. Not quite aware that I've given them the slip.
Talking about Sharknado. Have you seen Sharknado before?
No.
Nope.
Sharknado is so boring. Because it's an intentionally bad movie, which is the worst kind.
Yeah.
Like bad movies where somebody like really genuinely tried and it all fell apart and it's like it's just a disaster could be so entertaining, like Troll 2. The key to a bad movie being good is that the person who made it has to still think it's a good movie. And then and you can just watch their insanity unfold. Like, wow, this was made by a lunatic, and it's so funny because it's just made by a lunatic, and it's baffling.
What's probably just as bad as Sharknado is my father and my brother were trying to watch all of the weird, like the really, really bad movies that you can find on Netflix or Amazon Prime and whatnot. And it was one where, you know, people go to ski resort and sharks come up out of the snow. It was like Sharkalanch or like, I don't know.
It's probably the same branch of stuff, yeah. It's just when it's bad on purpose, it's too stupid, and like it's so low effort, and it never accomplishes being full on crazy the way that it should be. Like you get stuff like The Room because some crazy guy thought that was going to be a good project, and then
the height of cinema.
Yeah.
My first exposure to The Room was actually playing the Newgrounds version of, like, it was like a pixel game that pretty much just summarized the movie, had all the dialogue and everything.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Like, that's just a real scene somebody filmed because they were crazy and thought it was a good scene.
Don't they have, like, a movie parodying The Room coming out? Like, the making of it?
Something?
That's been out for a long time, I think.
Oh,
wait, no, I'm thinking of Troll 2. There's a documentary called Best Worst Film that's the making of Troll 2. And just shows that, like, the director's just completely crazy.
Yeah.
Because, like, he just thinks it's an amazing movie. But like the entire cast of people that weren't actors, that was the only movie they've ever been in, even now for the most part. And like they were trying to get to a movie that was directed by a person who didn't speak English, like so it's like a nightmare. And they would get scripts that didn't make sense, and they just had to make up new lines from scratch. And that's why Troll 2 is filled with just gibberish that doesn't fit together at all. Is because the movie was written by somebody who doesn't speak English, and so they would just have to invent lines that made more sense than whatever was on the script.
Did you ever hear about, I think it's called Ghost Stories or something, it's an anime, where the scripts literally are like, they make no sense. They make negative sense, almost.
Negative sense. They make so little sense that other stuff stops making sense.
Yeah,
if you watch this movie, you'll stop understanding Inception.
Oh, we should, goddamn. I wonder if we could actually watch Ghost Stories and not have to worry about copyright infringement, because it's like bananas. I don't even know if anyone cares about keeping copyright over that game.
And what's Ghost Stories?
Not game, anime. You know what? We can watch it on YouTube after my stream tonight.
Wait, it's publicly available there?
Yeah, sure. I think it literally is one of those that whomever published it wants so little to do with Ghost Stories that I don't actually think they give a shit about like whether or not anybody shares it at this point. Like, it will be like, okay, did you ever see
you still wouldn't want to risk your channel by just uploading
absolutely not.
Video content to it.
No.
Did you ever see the pork chop sandwiches like PSAs? And like
I don't
how
think I
nonsense
have
those
any
were?
idea what we're talking about.
Okay, so pork chop sandwiches is a they like dubbed over the old G.I. Joe.
Oh. I think I've heard about G.I. Joe parody dubs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them though.
How is that no different than the whatever's abridged series? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Might not be.
Yes.
Oh, there's an event here. Prevent squid from approaching poisonous traps. Is anyone else even here? I actually didn't pay attention.
I am here.
I was just going to the next corner.
The problem is there are so few waypoints along that side of the map that I'm gonna have to run up to you guys.
I had to go north from the bottom right.
Yep, I'm gonna have to do that too.
Die, wildlife. I hate you because you exist, and if I hit you, you turn red. Makes you a valid target,
What
apparently.
am I missing here?
It's funny how the little tab on the left side showing conversation and stuff, it's just completely in red with your inventory is full, your inventory is full, your inventory is full, your inventory is full.
Oh, I don't have that.
Forever.
I don't have that.
Well, good. You must have gotten larger bags, right? I either need to get them off of a higher level character,
You just
or
have to
I need
complain
to.
more, and Wander's friends will just send them to you.
That or I should actually level up my my Norn Necromancer's tailoring, because she's supposed to be a tailor.
I've
You can actually
learned
craft your own
that if you
bags.
just complain about stuff, the problems gets fixed. I dealt with my internet being down all day at one point, then the moment I complained about it on Twitter, my internet was back up. And then I complained about how when I went out for walks, it was like 90 to 100 degrees outside and it was horrible and miserable. And then the moment I freaking say that, the next day I go out and it's 70 degrees. I'm like, this is perfect. I have to use this power wisely.
Coincidence.
Oh, there's an event over here.
It always made me wonder, well, you know, when we were discussing superpowers and stuff, this is probably a really, really, really dangerous one, but someone that can just wish whatever they want into existence, or to, like, change things in the world. Because couldn't someone not think a wish through, and then they're, like,
Yes,
stuck
that's
with
the
terrible
entire premise
repercussions?
of Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents did that? Oh, right!
That was an
because
entire
he
show
just
about a
hit-
kid that has Fairly Odd Parents and he wishes for things and every single time it goes wrong.
But his things were not, like, very serious, though.
They were often very serious.
Yeah.
Well, they became serious because it was something that he thought would be
Because
fun.
he would make a
and
sweeping statement, then there would be
beneficial.
horrible consequences literally every time.
That was pretty much the loop. It was
Yep.
actually fairly charming and
Yeah,
not
it
terrible.
was.
Oh yeah, I really liked that series.
You don't
I only saw
understand!
about.
It's Missouri in there! You ain't never been to Missouri!
So, Fairly Odd Parents is the only Nickelodeon product I did not hate working on.
Screw. Oh, never mind.
Like all the other ones,
I
I was
thought you were bad-mouthing
pretty...
the existence of all of the shows as opposed to working on them.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh wait, I can't remember what network the show is I'm thinking of. What network is Courage the Cowardly Dog the best cartoon ever?
That was Cartoon Network.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah. We almost
What
got
was
a
that, Ed and Eddie?
Ed and Eddie was also Cartoon Network, I believe.
Wow, there's not a lot of Nickelodeon. They really have SpongeBob.
was. It's just probably not the shit that you really
Which
care
one
about.
was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Cartoon Network.
Wow. At least you had Jimmy Neutron? I
Maybe?
think. Did you have Jimmy Neutron? Was that
I don't know.
Nickelodeon?
Yes, we did. I absolutely had to make a Jimmy Neutron game. Where's that last point of interest?
I can still watch Courage the Cowardly Dog now. It's really good. It's really fucked up. It's really like dark, horrible, creepy show, even though it's like a 90s cartoon or a 2000
But-
cartoon or whatever.
What's weird for me, I'm trying to
Oh, there it
remember weird cartoons from back in the day, and
Ren and Stimpy.
yeah, that's actually the one I was thinking of that I had seen a couple episodes of, but knew was probably inappropriate. Was it actually? Because it had the same style as SpongeBob sometimes, where it zooms in.
It would zoom
on,
into
like,
a weirdly
grotesque part.
hyper-realistic painting of something.
Yeah, yeah, usually butts or
Because SpongeBob was
boogers.
super. Yeah, SpongeBob and Courage were
Influenced.
both clearly inspired on some level by Ren and Stimpy.
So, I guess the only other product of Nickelodeon's that I didn't hate as a result of my job, but I definitely liked less, was Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, that is
boy.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Like, the Power Rangers and the Avatar stuff they actually cared about and had a budget for. Pretty much anything that was, like, dedicated to young teens as opposed to, like, children They actually had, like, money dedicated to making decent games, which was nice. But they were usually budget for... By the way, here's, like, a really popular game on Steam. Ate the shit out of it.
I think the earlier comment about Chickenado was like a boss in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a boss in this game that's a chickenado. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Carl?
I vaguely remember.
It's in a later area, I think.
What I always remember from Ren and Stimpy is the episode where they start reading fan mail, and every single letter loves Stimpy and hates Ren, and it's like, why do you hang out with that mosquito? And like makes him super like have really bad like body image problems and stuff. It's like, this is weirdly real for a cartoon. Like, this is uncomfortable that this is like making this person feel bad about who he is.
Well, I mean,
Like, you're a cartoon. No.
with any group, there's probably people that play favorites with them. I mean,
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of mail the Beatles would get. Like, oh, hey guys, this is the, 1,000th love letter.
I actually got
I missed a
some mail
waypoint
from...
and a heart over to the right of the dusk-struck moors.
Yeah, that would be the puzzle one, probably. Yeah, that's the puzzle one. It's super easy.
I'm still doing the heart around here with the bandits.
Why is that waypoint contested? Damn it. Guess I'm going south from here. For a while there, though, the only
that's too
cartoons
far
I
away.
needed was just watching Courage the Cowardly Dog and Ed, Edd and Eddy.
I watched a lot of Rugrats when I was little. I liked Reptar.
There's
Or
something
they-
just
well-
enjoyably creepy about the shows. One of them was explicit about it, the other one was like weirdly not explicit about it. Like, Ed, Edd and Eddy was like secretly creepy. Like, there was an episode where they sneak into Ed's house via like the basement window where you slip in and then you go down into the room. Like those crappy little like floor level hinge windows. And then they go in there and they find out that Ed's parents took his stairs away because he was a bad boy. Like, he's trapped in the basement with no stairs. There's just a shadow where they used to be. I'm like, fuck. Take that, Harry Potter.
Swift and steady.
I have every waypoint now. I need to help tune Ashura gates. Yep. Okay. Figure out what's going on around here.
I'm finding suspicious bushes.
Are we doing math now? Looks like it.
Yep, that's the math.
Yep. Blue crystals to green. So it's 29 to 12, right? Yeah. It was literally just the numbers they told me. Weird. Oh, so someone's bringing up Ralph from Ed, Edd and Eddy. Oh, what's that? Oh, who was that? That voice actor's like someone like where if you look at who played Ralph, it's like, it's bizarre. Like, he plays some really important characters that are way more to be taken seriously in other stuff, and it's like insane. Let's see.
This is a good event for me. I get to take out bandit exterminators.
Wait, did I totally screw that up? Whoops. Should have read that for longer, apparently.
Any results? This is something huh?
What's up?
Oh, I'm cooking. But you know that like really annoying like catch the experiments thing and bring them back to the guy? Turns out it just completely destroys the entire like crafting town, so I can't cook anymore. And I'm like, no. I want to go I want to cook some more cookies so I get that EXP bonus. But no. Okay, so why have I never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games? Because they're kind of before my time, but also not, I don't know. Mainly just like, they were never on a platform I could record. And now they may never actually will be, now that I'm thinking about it, because Konami more or less is just spit on, Konami is more or less just spit on the idea of any more,
I forgot about the difference between high ratio and low ratio, or like what that semantically means.
What?
Is a high ratio or a low ratio, like, is it when the numbers are closer together or further apart from each other that's a high or low ratio?
Low ratio means they're equal. High ratio means one's greater than the
I
others.
did the opposite.
Oh, you're doing puzzle time.
I never speak in those terms. Let's see.
I'm trying to find the last vista that I need. I wonder if there's another one
chat's
in...
pointing out that Rolf was the same voice actor that played Goku. That's what it was.
I've actually
At least
met the voice actor that played Piccolo and Vegeta at one of our conventions. Except I had him sign my copy of Metroid Prime 3 because he voiced Rundas in that one. One of the bounty hunters.
Was that character friends with PEMDAS?
Mm-mm.
What the?
I don't even know what What? PEMDAS. Not familiar with that.
It's fine. Chat can just enjoy that one.
Is it a program?
PEMDAS is the summary of the order of operations for math. Parentheses, exponents, so on.
I haven't heard that term used in such a long time. I at this point, I pretty much expunged most math from my brain. I actually took pre-calculus among other things, but now if someone were to ask me about logarithms, I'd be like, no, don't know.
Yeah,
I actually liked
they're hard to
algebra
remember
and
because they never come up
geometry.
ever. PEMDAS is always relevant, though. It's just you stop thinking about it in those terms.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because at some
Yeah.
point, you just intuitively remember what order the math happens in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a nightmare gorilla.
Yeah, there are some pretty freaky
Wow.
gorillas around.
Just uncomfortable. I don't want it. Make it go away.
Where is this vista that I'm pursuing? It seems to be at the southernmost
Oh, I
tip of the
remember
map or something.
Just remembered the phonetic. It was like, please excuse my dear Aunt
PEMDAS.
Sally.
Oh, yeah.
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
I can probably turn these crystals in if I can find the heart. Or is there a heart? Oh, do you just put a tuning crystal into the lattice things?
You
Yeah.
actually, well, the tuning crystals you can also hand over to the Sura that has the heart, but you have to go through a series of questions
Oh,
to
Wander
get
left
to
the group.
that.
Yeah, sorry, I did it so I'd get rid of that,
Oh, there's a hero
that
point.
cat tag, so people wouldn't yell at me.
Oh, was like the community as a whole yelling at you for having a tag?
Yeah. And unfortunately that, like, dissolves the group.
Weird, the questions just show up again. I'll just leave the party. There we go. We can reform the party.
Well, we're pretty much done with the area, yeah?
I just need to get these two things
You don't
down
wanna
to the
be in a
south, and then I'm
party?
done.
Well, I'm in the city. So I can easily group up with you if you really care, but I'm probably
Love
not moving
me.
until we're done. I do love you, Keith, but
No, you
not that
don't.
way. I love you somewhat.
There is an approximation of love.
Yes, it is the platonic love that friends may have when they enjoy each other's presences and sometimes enjoy being insulted directly by them.
Oh, there's where the jaguars are. Yes. Now I have a jaguar.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't get the Vista and stuff down here. It's past all these basilisks. Really dislike basilisks.
I'm just sitting here doing math on a stream, basically. I haven't had to do most math for a long time now.
A lot of it's figuring out the volume or patterns.
Yeah. I think it's this group. There we go. Amusingly, if you're here long enough, they just respawn and you can answer the same question again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. They're not in fixed positions. I just got lucky once and it happened to be the same one in the same spot. A weird setup. So Gamma's area is greater.
Yeah, you should look into a trade skill, though. And actually, if you want, Keith, I can send you the stuff that you need for it. Because currently I'm just doing a bunch of cooking with all the stuff that I've got left over. Because that EXP boost is not insubstantial. Let's see, strawberry pie filling. There we go.
I don't know if I understand what this question is, honestly. Says crystal lattice density increased by 125 units. Original density was 818 units. Confirm density increase. What does that mean? I don't understand what the question is.
Wait, what was the question again? What was it? I was asking you about
Crystal
density.
lattice density increased by 125 units. Original density 818 units. Confirm density increase.
So I
I mean, it's just basic math. Just
subtracted one from the
yeah,
other.
what's the difference?
What does that? What does confirm mean in this context?
It just means input the correct response.
Yeah.
Just say 125 again? You what the f- That's a stupid question. That's a really stupid question.
Yeah.
What? It's it says density increased by 125. Confirm density increase. You just click 125 and that's the correct answer. It's like, what? You're literally just saying the number that's in the question. What the? Why?
That's actually a... That's weird.
a bad one.
That's a really stupid question.
That is really weird.
I was like, originally I guessed it was like, oh, it says the original in density and it says how much increased by. So I was like, okay, you add them together and that's the new density. That must be what it means by confirmed density increase. But no, it literally means just repeat what the increased density was, which is just what the question says. And that's the answer. What? What? It's like A is added to B. What is A? And you're like A? And they're like, yeah, that's correct. It's like, what? I don't understand, man. What
Now,
is this?
since we're close to level 30, but I don't necessarily see a zone. Oh, there's a
finished
20.
the zone.
There's yay!
The
Yeah, I
last
did
one was
too.
inside this random place.
There's a level 25 to 35 up above Lion's Art. What were the other ones? Oh yeah, we're gonna do Diesa Plateau, but then we decided against it anyway.
We got distracted by other things.
I mean, Diesa Plateau would be... Oh no, it wouldn't because we're already past level 25.
Well, I mean, we could do it if we wanted to.
We
No,
were already
that's true.
overleveled for this zone when we started it.
No, that's true. Then this game scales you down, so that's right. You can go anywhere and make progress.
Am I still under attack? No. Go away, shoo. There you go. I was trying to run away. So I'm not crazy. That question genuinely didn't sound like a real question because it basically wasn't one. Weird experience.
So what are you liking and disliking about the game so far?
So many loot bags. I don't like the inventory. It should have a sorting option. Like, people keep saying, like, go to your hero screen and click on the slot and stuff, but I'm like, but there should still be a sorting option. Every MMO I've ever played for, like, the last 5 years had a sorting feature in the inventory that wasn't just get rid of the blank ones.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they gave you... I especially liked it when we were playing WoW, where you could designate one is for equipment, one's for consumables, one's for, like, different bags for different types of objects. And, yeah, this game doesn't have it.
Technically, it does have the ability... You do have the ability to, like...
If you get a silk bag, I think you can put specific things in it that you don't want to be
there are, like,
merged.
sortable things that you can do. There's a couple of things you can do. It's not so bad. It's just... It can be a little annoying.
Yeah, I have a ton of dye.
I'm just sitting there looking at, like, I'm like, I just want to put all the chess pieces with the chess pieces and the weapons with the weapons and so on.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense. And then there's the issue of just, like, being with party members, you don't share quest progress, so you have super asymmetrical character and quest progression, despite being, like, in a party and standing right next to each other sometimes. And that's weird. I am now back in town to do the glorious, noble activity that is inventory management.
Some of these things I'm not going to be able to use for several levels.
I'm glorious, Wanderbot. Look at me.
I am making pie.
Look at me in my splendor.
Well, we'd have to be...
Are you right next to me?
Yeah.
I have no idea how if you can just look at people in this game or not.
I'm actually next to Wander, and I didn't even intend to be.
I'm cooking.
You're cooking.
Yeah. I'm covered in cooking ingredients and
Can you not
pies.
just, like, click on your party member to look at or your friends to look at what they look like or something?
No, you can't. It sucks.
No, I just know
Weird.
that he's dressed up in Balthazar armor.
That's been
and
in
he has...
WoW since before this game existed.
Yeah, it's strangely you can't inspect people. I think the reason why they did that is so people wouldn't actively, discriminate against each other.
Wait, you have a mini angry chest? It's so cute.
No, I don't. Somebody else does.
Oh, someone else has...
It is super cute, though.
Catraoni's is really cute. Or is it Nafurion?
One or the other.
It's cute. I like how... Is that supposed to be like a scarf or rug sticking out as its tongue?
I'll just go back to being this. There we go. I am fancy.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
always find it funny.
Windstrike PM'd me to invite them, and then also sent me an mail in game to invite them, and I invited them, and they never joined.
I have to upgrade
Some
my
people just
equipment.
check out.
I think a lot of people well, I think it's just the issue of, like, how the game seems to just not notify you when you get invited to a guild, so then people just keep asking without knowing that they have to check themselves.
Nice part is it's the kind of thing that you can totally just, leave and go away for. Because, that invite will just last.
Yeah.
Okay. They even have sesame seeds? This is like the least interesting thing ever, and I apologize to everybody watching me.
Oh, because you're
You
managing
asked for this.
stuff?
You all wanted this game.
I am cooking.
You're cooking.
Yep. I am cooking. And for some reason... Oh, Keith has sent me a helmet. Okay. I was very confused about that for a moment. I'm just like, wait a moment. Why do I just have a random item in my inventory now? And the answer is, oh, it's actually better than what I had.
Oh, thanks.
I just have crap in my inbox. I mean, in my inventory. I'm like, get out of here, you and your red text, and you're not allowed to do this. You're not cool enough. You picked the wrong class. Like, fine.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh.
Game's always judging me.
We have to get up 10 levels before we can use a lot of these things.
Use a lot of the... Oh, yeah, the equipment. Well, that's what I got for the guild puzzle.
Yeah. No, I understand that. It's just I'm like, should I scrap it or should I save it? Because by the time we get up to that level, we're bound to get more.
A glyphic icon. Oh, it's a focus offhand. Okay.
Okay, Hey Keith, what kind of colors would you be interested in for like armor dyes? I have pinks, I have pastel peach, I have olive, green, violet.
I haven't really been looking at dyes, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys noticed that when
Blues,
you use salvage
yellows,
kits, it's like
green.
salvage all fine or lower, masterwork or lower, or all rares, but you click on it and it doesn't actually do that?
I select everything one by one.
The and
typically.
lower part seems to be a lie. Because like if I click on masterwork, it only gets rid of the masterwork items and it doesn't get rid of any other items. It's weird. Like there's just like a weird like they didn't make the effect of the command match the name of the command or something.
How did you max your level? I killed a dragon. I killed a horde of demons. I baked 50,000 pies.
I like mushrooms.
Seriously, like, that's what I'm doing here. I'm gaining levels.
We need like a clear, we need a clear quest items button. It just gets rid of all the quest items you're no longer in the middle of.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they don't just go away, actually.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe somebody that makes this game should play WoW sometime. I'm not saying be WoW, there's just certain inventory things that have been figured out. I don't know if they know.
Blackberry. And cookie dough. There we go.
Yeah, got a level 39 wand I have to wait to use.
My word.
Okay, I sent off some stuff to you. Horns, I absolutely love horns on Necromancer, but you won't be able to use that one for a bit. Because imagine if you spew
Oh, because
out...
it's not high enough level.
Imagine if you spew out a cloud of glowing locusts and they steal health from all your enemies while in the air.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
level 39. Yep.
Well, you've been sending me level 39 stuff, so I'm like, I should probably send him level 39 stuff too.
Yeah, it makes sense if we send each other all these yellow items we're getting that aren't for us at all, these quests
Yeah.
you're giving us.
I generally won't bother with greens, because you get so many of them. And they're also not that helpful. But I will
Yeah,
absolutely...
I probably said something wrong earlier, because earlier well, maybe I'm not wrong, actually. Are greens better than blues?
greens are absolutely better than blues.
Okay.
Oh, inventory's full. Son of a...
Yeah, I think it goes warmer. The warmer the color, the better it is. The cooler the color. Well, except for in the case of purple. But purple, I suppose you could consider a chameleon color, which is warm because it's above pink and in the color order. I don't know.
Interesting that you can hide rarity. I just don't see a lot of reason to want to do that.
I think it's so that you don't accidentally get rid of your good stuff, perhaps.
No, I'm wondering why specifically you can hide rarity, as in like you click on it and it makes the colored borders for rarity go away.
Oh.
But there's no sort by rarity as far as I can tell either. It's just hide rarity. Like you can get rid of the rarity borders, but you can't go the other direction and like sort by it or something. Whoa, there's a lot of currency types.
Yeah.
If you click on the bottom left corner of your inventory, the wallet just gives you this nightmare screen.
They have too many. Okay. There's quite this rabbit hole of cooking. Because I've been playing this game for ages, but I almost never do cooking. So now that I'm here, I'm just like, screw it. I'm just gonna...
Cooking's also one of the most nebulous and most difficult to level up. Because there's just so many possibilities.
Yeah, well, I've just got a guide that's just like, make this many. I'm like, gotcha. Going to make 26 loaves of tarragon bread. We can't even use tarragon bread. It's a level 60 food item.
I just realized that I can take the Black Lion chest key and put it in the top bar with the level 80 boost. In the little, like, account menu. The shared inventory slots.
Wait, what were you putting up there?
In the shared inventory slots up top, next to the level 80 boost, I put the Black Lion chest key in there.
Oh, that means that you'll just be able to have it on another character.
Yeah.
You're not... Okay.
I didn't realize till just now you could actually put stuff in those slots. I thought they were just like weird, like promotional slots that just pester you forever. But you can actually use them.
So long as they have a level 80 boost in there, they're gonna bother me forever. I have 2 of them right now, and I'm like, who do I need to boost? Because I mean, I suppose there's the classes that I don't really want to play, but then I'd feel bad about boosting characters in them. But you only need like really 1 character of each class, so weird.
People are demanding that I bake a gingerbread guild hall.
A gingerbread guild hall? What?
That'd be amazing. Like a gingerbread house, but significantly more useful for this.
Neat. I just got the effect where I'll automatically use Shroud if I die.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Like if I have more than 10% life force, then I'll just automatically Shroud if I take a lethal blow without having to trigger it manually. I actually finished out my entire death magic tree.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm just sitting here waiting, like I want the minion training because I want to get that last upgrade and get the flesh golem, but it's an elite skill and I still have levels to go. But one day I'll make it. How's there more mail? Oh, someone sent me a chest for the Black Lion key. It was the Frost Wizard.
Oh, you didn't have it. You didn't have any more.
No, I just had a key. I got the key first.
I am loaded in Black Lion chests. You get so many of them over the course of this game.
Got another transmutation change, toy miniature egg, and vibrant die kit.
Okay, I'm just gonna mail you guys a shit ton of food. Considering I assume neither of you guys have much.
Oh, not much at all.
Alright, what level? Here, I'm just gonna spread the love. I'm gonna give you a bunch of random garbage and then a bunch of actually useful things.
I've got a mini Lynx.
It's always pamper this and pamper that. I like muffins too.
It is very mini. It's hard to spot, honestly, because it's so mini.
What level are you guys?
29.
29.
Okay.
Valuable.
Slime green dye.
I'll send... Like a shell, you can have the strawberry stuff. And... Keith, you get a bunch of stuff that you can't use for at least a little bit. But that's okay.
Does a writ of experience just give you experience? Oh yeah, it does.
You might as well use it.
Or you train 20, or you change 20 for a Tome of Knowledge. What's that?
A Tome of Knowledge is an automatic level.
Oh.
Not actually sure if there's much of a difference between the two.
No. I just used one of them and it gave me half of a bar, and I'm pretty sure there's 10 bars, which means that 20 of them would just be a level.
Yeah.
Seems like there's not really a reason to save them up.
Nope.
So much
That's
mail.
okay.
Hello, food. Bakerman Wander. And Shalastra sending me a lot of dyes.
I don't
Winter
know.
mint, peach tint, blue ice, green dye.
Do I have any dye to send you? Or did I get rid of all of my spare
Am I
dye
getting-
because it was garbage?
Getting an unfortunate message from you guys about dying right now.
Become purple.
Dude, where's the
Anything
dye
else
menu?
is unacceptable.
It's up in like hero, and it's under the equipment in the wardrobe. There's a just dye, and you can dye your clothes. What?
Oh boy. Somebody sent me just like a whole mess of garbage. But their character's name is Longshaft McGirthy. And then they just sent me junk.
Gonna have to tell Bird that one. That's a fun idea. Necromancer corruption. If you have conditions, then your minions take them from you and put them on themselves. Then they apply them to their enemies.
Oh, that is cool. Is that an ability?
It's
Not passive?
Specialization, passive. Part of my
I didn't even
death
think about
magic
it.
tree.
All of this cooking gave me a whole bunch of levels. I actually have to level up here.
It's always been
Oh, that's okay.
and for that one's all. I like muffins too.
Oh yeah, with your level up bonuses, if you're ever given a choice between a couple of boosters, go for the speed booster if possible.
Okay.
Because we might as well throw on the speed boost in the future.
As far as I can tell, this is the only thing that might be a life leech is soul comprehension. Your passive life force generation from nearby deaths is increased. That's like the only life leech reference I can even find. I can't find any that say my minions have life leech.
I can check in a second.
And it
Sorry, I'm
kind of
just
seems like the
inundating
kind of
you
thing
with
that would be a
dyes.
blood magic as opposed to a death magic.
Here, I'll go pop on my, we're gonna go pop on my Necro. I'll tell you exactly which tree it is. Longshaft McGirthy. He's an archer that shoots one very thick arrow.
In which case, we have to wait for level 45 for me to even get access to a second tree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can always switch.
Yeah, but this is the tree that makes my summons good. And I've fully specialized in summons so far.
Okay, let's see. So it is hero, training.
Siphon
Nope,
health
not
whenever you hit a
training,
foe, minions siphon health and transfer it to you. Vampiric. That's in blood magic.
Yeah, vampiric, blood magic. Shit, sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of healing stuff in the blood magic tree. Just gotta wait for 45 so I can double specialize.
Or you could just
can
switch
switch
over to
them
blood
out.
magic anyway. Yeah, you can switch them freely.
But I went to the end of dark magic, of death magic.
I
I
see.
have
Yeah.
it fully purchased.
Don't worry, Sprout. Char may look to, but it's an act. All roar.
I haven't even looked at that.
You haven't looked
Well,
into your
my-
passives at all?
Nah, I've just been...
You've just been hoarding your
Totally
hero
igno-
points forever?
Well, part of it is, I've mostly been buying abilities, but, like, I guess part of it is, like, these passive trees are very useful.
They
like-
help make the builds of the game.
Yeah, they do. I just figure it really isn't going to matter until we get to the very end.
How do I get to dyes?
So you go up to the hero menu. You have
Oh, the weird
wardrobe.
arrow. I forgot about it.
Yeah, there's a backwards arrow, and then there's dyes, and you can.
The weird choice of secondary arrow.
Yeah, and there's different dye varieties too. The starter set, which everyone came with, common ones, uncommon ones, rare.
Oh, jeez.
Can you customize
Somebody
your
apparently-
entire costume or no?
Somebody apparently
Most
has
of it,
been...
but there are certain parts for different colors. Huh?
One of my audience members has been hoarding unidentified dyes for ever.
What? So you just got
35 unidentified dies. Yeah.
That's a lot.
You can
I
get
mean,
a lot
like-
of nice dice too.
Can you have your costume summarized as like a series of like 3 or 4 colors and change those colors, or do you have to re-customize every individual item?
Every item.
From my experience, as
Oh,
soon
man.
as you equip a new set of armor, you have to like color pick and go back.
Well, time to find out if any of these are any good, and then mail them all to Keith anyway.
What if I want some of them?
Well,
All
you're
right,
gonna have to
fine,
work
I'll
for it,
mail-
honey.
I'll mail them all to Shell first, then to Keith. They already
I
have all this
became
shit.
the ugliest thing.
Why? What did you dye yourself as?
I'm just orange. My whole
Then-
body's orange. Dabba dee,
Yeah.
dabba doo. All the world
You
is
actually have
orange.
200 more. Oh my god.
Wait, where are you at the moment? I suppose because we're not grouped together, we can't see where we're located.
More dye colors. I already had Scarlet
guess-
though.
Okay, sorry. I suppose you can give that to Wander, and if Wander already has it, then you can sell
I
it.
have so many dies unlocked already.
I'm
Apparently
gonna
a number
randomly
I-
give it to Pyro Salamander because he's in chat right now. So I picked
Alright,
him.
so Shell, I'll send you the good ones first.
Also,
And
I,
if I already
also I
have
just
them, then
found
I'll
out that
send them.
Hiroshiro Toto Totomondo is Pyro Salamander.
Because
Yeah. Yeah, because people have an account name.
Yeah.
So like mine is Keeper of Ages. think.
I could sell these, but I will send them to Shell. I'll make my money elsewhere.
Ooh, yay! More dies.
Hey, where are you guys located right now?
I already have Iris dye.
I'm in the I'm in here.
Oh right,
Shell,
we're not.
if you've already
right,
got
we're not
it,
even
send it to
friend.
Keith,
We're not
yeah.
even in a group, so I can't even tell where to look.
Ooh. Thank you.
If those are more dies, I'm just going to have to switch characters because there's no way any of this is going to fit in my inventory.
Nah.
This character has no bag
Well, keep
slots.
sending me stuff. I'll,
But if
I'll
you just
keep sending.
believe.
I'll keep sending more stuff to Keith.
Oh god, there's more.
Yeah, there will be more.
Ah, my message was suppressed due to excessive messaging.
What they realize, you know,
Oh,
you've been.
wow, thank you.
And this one is gonna go to Sankofa Jimiu. There you go, it's your problem now. Mahogany.
Char may look tough,
Mahogany.
but it's an
Mahogany.
no claw.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yeah, now I'm sending you some rare dyes.
Alright, so
that
where are you
will
located
be-
right now, Wonder?
Fruit,
We're down in the crafting area
but I don't.
on the second story.
Well, I mean, the first step is to say what actual location you're in, not just
Oh,
what floor you're
we're
on.
in the Grove. We're in the Grove. The Grove is sort of like our home base. Because it's like the mother tree.
I really wish I could like trade with you up close and personal, but I have to send mail. Let's see if I can keep sending mail. Unfortunately, it's one of those where it's like your message has been suppressed due to excessive messaging.
Maybe they're worried you're
Can I
trading
actually
gold or
have like
something?
my friends like just say like, yeah, no, this is not excessive messaging and this is appreciated.
Maybe they're
messaging.
worried that you're a spammer or something.
I mean, yeah, that's the point.
that.
Also, no, you're not putting in an address either. If you're
Oh.
sending dice to me, you have to put my name in.
I will admit
Nah.
these are the most common dies. I'm just sending them to Keith.
But I might not have some of them.
Oh no. What an utter tragedy. You might not be able to be that exact color yellow. What a tragedy.
No, that is true. That is true.
Where are you, Wander?
Downstairs.
At Killington. Look at me, I'm glorious. I'm the banana man.
Wait, you still can't send anything because of excessive messaging?
Yeah.
Rar. I don't need color variety, I have a color.
Wait, did you just put yourself in squash?
I don't even know what color it was called.
I sent you a color called squash, but maybe that's not
Oh,
squash.
there you are.
I think I recolored before any of your colors arrived.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Let
well,
me.
I gave you a really
let
cool
me
indigo.
join you in the glorious banana.
This is apparently apricot.
apricot. Okay, so you're more of an orange
Let's
this
see.
time around.
I got golden lion. How about pyre? That seems appropriate. Oh my god, I am banana.
Oh yeah, there's squash. Already had that one.
Hello, I am banana. I'd almost look good, except for in the darkness, it looks atrocious.
This one,
Actually,
this one goes to Furion. You get to be the squash now.
I'm gonna go see if I can buy us a guild bank.
Every wave of dyes I get sent, there's somehow always exactly one I have already, and only one.
Wait, really? Even the rare ones that I sent you?
I had squash already.
Oh, well, squash was not rare. Squash was...
I just said every
Basic.
wave of dye I get sent.
Oh.
They've come at me in like 3 waves so far.
Okay, well, there should be a last one that has some higher level dye.
Yeah, I had Iris and Shy Iris, which is a really weird name.
Well, they've got, like, hundreds of dyes available.
But what if I was just more yellow? You thought about that?
What?
Someone's like, figured woman like sugar, except it was swagger.
Oh, yeah, Longshaft McGirthy is just sending goodies to people.
So there's Zytaffy, skulls, nuggets, plastic fangs, and candy corn.
So what makes things cost transmutation charges?
Anytime you change the appearance of your outfit to... You unlock a wardrobe, and...
So did dyes never cost transmutation?
No, dyes don't cost
Okay, because it's like warning
transmutation.
me with this, like, this costs 0 transmutation charges, and I'm like, if I do this a handful of times, am I burning through my entire, like, free number?
Nah. It's only the wardrobe section.
Oh my god, I could be so red.
Okay, guild bank needs you to have a guild hall now. Okay, so I guess we gotta get a guild hall. So we need... I should probably have gotten the guild hall before I got the commander tag. The commander tag seems kind of useless.
Well, don't you have a choice of guild hall? Like, you better make sure you're making...
Oh, and apparently it's hard to claim. Okay, yeah, so I'll probably maybe play midday one of these days and just go gold farming with people if they want to join me. Oh, that's okay. Alright, well, I think this is pretty much it for
Pretty much the end of the
Guild
stream,
Wars,
yeah.
I will be switching games at this point, but whew, a lot of work to get done to prep for Path of Fire, but it's fun.
I'm
I'll look
making
into getting a guild hall.
myself pretty.
I'm not seeing the changes quite yet.
Only have 7 people claim the hall because they feel
Now
more
they're there.
more bosses.
I see. So is it just like a bright blue and red? Huh.
It's
I'll probably get us
Orchid
the
and
Gilded
Scarlet.
Hollow. It looks really nice.
Okay.
It's purple.
Oh, I see. It's more like an indigo. Oh, I see. No, it's purple. In the light down there, it looked...
I look like a joke
Tad blue.
costume for a fighting game character.
Yeah, you do. I wish I was back in my plant outfit. But
How old is Guild Wars 2? 2012. It came out... It came out, more or less 5 years ago. Really? 5 years ago?
Damn.
yeah, it's been 5
Wow.
years.
Yeah.
We're gonna be getting our character birthdays soon, won't we?
I was morbidly aware of how old the game was when I was being forced to, like, search through my email history to find out, trying to retrieve the account and stuff. And I have these 2012 emails. What am I getting experience from?
Not actually as new of a game as I thought it was.
No,
Looks pretty
it's
nice
fairly old.
comparatively, though.
It's older than this console generation.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Well, I'm purple and red now. Time to stop.